Hello and welcome to my unbagging and first look at my favourite numbered issues, 69. And with this issue, you're going to get part of Marneus Calgar and his Victor's Guard. I think this one actually just includes Marneus from the looks of things. As always, this issue is £8.99 like the rest of them. Marneus and the Invictus Honor Guard will cost you normally, individually, like £35 for the set. You can't just get Marneus by himself. Bit of a cheeky way of Games Workshop charging you £35 for Marneus. It is. The Victor's Guard are exactly the same, but just kind of mirrored. And they're not posable. None of these three miniatures are posable. Would have been great if they were. That would have been fantastic. But yeah, pretty good that you are getting £35 worth of miniatures or a set for only £18. I think that's pretty good. It's definitely better than the last issue with the Wraith, because obviously those three Wraiths would have cost you £27 for the set of 35. So far, if you wanted to break it down like individually, we've had £35 set with these two, technically a £12 set with the Wraith, and then £7 with the paints. So we're looking at £57 here for this month's Imperium magazine collection for the price of £36. So we've saved £21. It's not too bad. So in a nice, it's not really an Ultramarines blue, but it's as close to an Ultramarines blue as I could get. Let's unbag Marneus. He crossed the Rubicon. Of course he survived, of course. His plot armour is thicker than War of Titans Void Shields or something. Anyway, you're getting one of these extra little slip outs that, you know, expand. Got triumvirate of the Primarch, which includes Cypher, Aldrich Voldus, which is the Grey Knights Grandmaster. You've got Scions of Guilliman, so you've got Varro Tigurius and Cato Sicarius. Agents of Chaos, just got Magnus, the Fate Weaver. We'll have a look at his sprue in a moment. What's interesting to note is he is baseless. He's not based at all. His base comes in issue 70. So if you were just after getting Marneus, again, bit cheeky, you can't pop down to the shop and just pick up this, unless you've got a spare like 50mm base lying about, which is what he sits on. So it is possible to pick him up. But they haven't bundled his base in here, which is a bit naughty, and they bundled it in issue 70. So that's, you know, a little note that I just wanted to make about that. Of course, the issue gives us some literature on Marneus Calgar. Ancient origins of the sword mainly, I would have thought. You've got the first founding, so that's quite useful for all the Horus Heresy legions. Please note Legion 2 and Legion 11 are redacted. They're unknown. They were wiped out. I think the Emperor and Malcador did a thing where they got Lehman Russ to sort of wipe them out and then remove the memories and things of that. But yeah, read all the lore and things is my best advice. Track battle tanks, Predators, which are really odd. They're slower than the gravitic plated Gladiators. So Predators for the win. Still a good kit. All these sort of older Rhino chassis kits are still pretty good. They still hold their looks, I think, in light of the Deimos pattern ones. I think the Deimos patterns are awesome though. You've got the transports, you've got Rhinos and Razorbacks. Interesting to note, Chaos just don't have Razorbacks, but there we go. And then you've got some Land Raiders, Drop Pods, Rogue Trader, Ship's Logbook. This is interesting. I'd like to see more of this. More of the new stuff rather than what we've had before. Again, with Land Raiders, Horus Heresy, you've now got the option of getting the Proteus Land Raider, which coincidentally is the same price. It's up to you which one you like the look of. This one's definitely more sort of futuristic with the tracks that are, you know, armoured and that are covered by the armour and things. And and the Proteus Land Raiders, they look very much like they're from sort of World War I and things. You've got some crew files, interesting. Janus Drake and Alicia Vane. How to build Marneus Calgar and the Victrix Guard. Yep, 50mm and 40mm. They're finished models. That's odd, I don't know whether that was needed, but you know, it shows the artwork, I guess. You've got some Warlord traits there, got a tutorial, Heart of the Tomb, Veteran Mission, Ebb and Flow, and then a look at the next two issues. Of course, issue 70 will be, you know, the two Victrix Guard, but issue 71 and 72, bit cheeky that they've only included the Lich Guard spread into two issues, unlike the Death Marks, where they had them all in one issue. To be fair though, you know, the Lich Guard, they are two, I think they're two sprues. No, they're actually, I think from the looks of it, they're 3 sprues. So probably that's the reason why, you know, that set is £32.50. Still would have been great to have it in one issue. But then again, I know we had Death Marks in one issue, but that set was cheaper, a fair bit cheaper, like £26 instead of £32.50. Anyway, that's issue 69. Let's have a look at old Marneus himself and look at the sprue. So this was 2018. Can you believe it, guys? It's been 4 years since we've had Marneus Calgar and the Victrix Guard. I can't believe it's been that long. And he's in his, let's say Gravis armour or whatever it is. It looks like Gravis armour anyway. He's got his big gauntlets too, and a big old Tyranid head and the iconic double eagle. There's been a few models of Marneus Calgar over the years, and you know, since he crossed the Rubicon, this is what he's looking like. Be a nice little project to put together. Won't take you too long, but you know, long enough for these and the Victrix, definitely. What do you guys think of issue 69? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.